What's wrong with this, man? Why was it working before? Alright, hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. So, we have a very interesting why am I on the Thiago screen? Why am I on this? Okay. Alright, so, basically going on about Bayern today in the Champions League hurdle. We had a couple of people going, we got the hardest draw, oh my god. We have tough teams to play. Well, it's the Champions League, and I'm actually very happy with the draw. I'm happy that we picked up Barcelona, potentially Man City, Juventus, or even Real Madrid if they're able to overcome their Manchester City huddle. I'm actually really happy with the draw, man, and it's just a really favorable draw to us because here's the situation. We come back against Chelsea. That's our first Champions League game. So that's a great warm-up for you. A lot of people are saying Bayern have this long break. First of all, the players are off for 13 days. It was supposed to be 12 days, but they earned an extra day from the Bayern staff. So they're off for 13 days, and they're going to be back on the 22nd. So in like 10 days' time. So, you know, it's not that much of a big deal that people are making it out to be. You know, I feel like we're actually very, set off well. The players getting a break will give them a chance to rejuvenate their energy. No team has a break like us. And then we come back on the 22nd, and then we start cyber training for 2 days, and then we move to small trainings, and then when everyone's cleared from the Sirona, they go to the big, everyone's training together. There won't be Sane and Nubel or anyone else. It will just be those players that were in the Champions League squad. So that's going to be a very interesting look at as to how that works. And also, Bayern will have a friendly, I'm sure, in between before the Chelsea match, I'm sure. So that's going to be an interesting battle. But just the Chelsea match, for me, that's just a warm-up, perfect warm-up. I think we couldn't ask for a better spot because it's not like we're 1-0 up or even 1-0 down where we need to go rejuvenate ourselves in that match. No, we're actually very much set off well, and I actually think we can use that Chelsea match as a big booster, man. I'm actually happy. Mbappe 2025. Yeah, people are funny. What's the point of the video? We got this. We knocked the best out. Then we are the best. That's pretty much exactly what I'm gonna say. Thanks for actually reminding me. Leon Hun, do you think Leroy Sane is now injured more often because of the ACL? That's an interesting way of looking at it, but I don't see it. I don't see it. So with this Champions League thing, let's rank the opponents because people. So for me, the two hurdles are Manchester City. I think that's the biggest one. If we get past City, we can definitely win the Champions League. I think in terms of, it's not like City are that. What's going on? It's not like City are that hard of an opponent in terms of this. Their season has just been exceptional. Man City have had the most losses across the Big 8 in England. They are on 10 losses right now. They haven't gotten a string of 3 games won together. They would actually be breaking a record for them this season if they won 3 games in a row. So for me, I think City are going to be an interesting opponent, especially with the depth they have and the quality of players they have. So they're going to be a big threat for us. But we'll have to see. Do you think Sane will hit the ground running straight? I do think so, Jamila. I do. I don't know about Sane though. But the thing is, I think this time off will have helped him. So much time off would have literally helped Leroy Sane. What's going on today with my lights? Do you think Niklas would... I kind of want him to start against Chelsea. Yeah, I kind of want... See, look, I love Boateng, but Niklas Süle is my son. He's my son. My name's George. His dad's name's George, so he's my son. Now, I do want him to start because Chelsea tried this thing where long ball, and then they tried to get in behind Boateng. They tried it so many times. Davies was there, thankfully. But we need to get Niklas Süle back, and I'm so happy he's training. That's why I love him, man. He's training so hard. I love Niklas because of that. I don't know. I think Real Madrid would be harder because of their special advantage. Yeah, their special advantage. We can't rush Süle. We'll see how he does in the finals. Yeah. Look, the best part about this little break here is that all our players that we had injured are fit. Tolisso would be back fit. Niklas Süle would be back fit. Coutinho's fully fit again. And Thiago would get more time to recover. So that's the best part about this. These matches are going to be tough. But that's the most important thing, isn't it? To be fair, you have to look at this. I mean, no one wants to play us. If you watch any video about this draw, no one wanted to pick Bayern. No one. That tells you something. The same way Bayern didn't want Real Madrid ever, we don't even want Real Madrid to get past City. Because they just have this energy. So the same way teams don't want to pick us, we don't want teams. So, but they don't want us more than we don't want them. So, I mean, we're the best team in the world right now. In 2020, Bayern have been the most informed team, been the most unified squad. And I made a thread on Twitter about why Bayern can win the Champions League. I mentioned there isn't a squad in the world that's as unified as us, and that's absolutely amazing. Man City are defensively awful, and yeah, the thing is with a lot of these teams, so you can't, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people still have this misconception in their heads that Bayern's good attacking wise, but they're terrible defensively. No, we're actually very good defensively. It's just we don't defend that much because we're having the ball a majority of the games. So it's a very interesting way of looking at it. I think if you look at a Barcelona, you can obviously say, well, Barcelona are good going forward, but they can't defend, and that's their biggest issue. And Man City the same. City have missed Fernandinho. Last season, you can see Fernandinho was literally the only reason City were keeping clean sheets sometimes. Because he would foul someone, tactical foul in the middle of the pitch, and then he would get a yellow and no yellow, and then City would get a chance to come back. But when City press and it doesn't work, Rodri isn't that type of Fernandinho where he's all over the place. Right, of course he's physical, but he ain't Fernandinho. I think if a team like City, the only way they can beat us, think about this, the only way a team like Manchester City, who I have defined as our hardest opposition in this Champions League, the only way they can beat us is if they score first and we don't score. That's it. Because there's no way that, I'm not saying we can't come back from a lead. I'm saying it would do something mentally, obviously. If you're going 1-0 down, all of a sudden, you think to yourself, dang, man, we need 2 goals now to win. That's the same. If we score first, which we usually do, yeah, I don't know what team could come back from Bayern scoring first. And I don't mean equalize. I mean, they could mentally just bring themselves to come back. That's the thing. We have to score first every single game. We don't want to concede early. That's the most important thing against a City. Because they'll gain so much confidence. They'll start playing all nice and all amazing. And, I mean, if City want to beat Bayern, here's how you beat Bayern. First of all, Pep, I know Pep. I can pretty much tell you exactly what Pep is going to do against us. Let me tell you what Pep's going to do, actually. Pep Guardiola against us, let me just tell you. I'm not claiming to be better to know what Pep would do, but here's exactly what he would do. He'll discover, hey, I don't really have a very powerful midfield. Let me win the midfield battle through numerical superiority. So Pep will scrap the striker because Aguero won't be available at that time. So Pep will basically just say, nope, I won't have a striker. So here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna basically say, De Bruyne, you're a false 9, but De Bruyne is gonna be part of the midfield, or Bernardo Silva. Someone's gonna play false 9, and they're gonna drop into the midfield. It's gonna be someone like De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva who can actually do defensive things in the midfield. Pep will go with a 3 in the midfield and his normal wingers, Sterling and Riyad Mahrez, or Phil Foden, someone like that. He might actually have Phil Foden. Whatever. That's how Pep's going to play. He's going to have 4 midfielders against Kimmich and Goretzka. It will work in the first 15 minutes because Kimmich will be dropping in between our center backs. And then Hansi Flick will realize, hey, De Bruyne can't be pressing us like a normal striker. So Hansi will tell Kimmich, don't drop in. Let Boateng and Alaba be a back 2. Don't have anyone. He'll tell Davies to run up higher up the pitch to basically become a winger. He'll tell Pavard to reserve himself. And Pavard would almost create a back 3 naturally without Kimmich dropping in. And he'll tell Kimmich and Goretzka to stagger the lines, which would mean that if the City midfielder dropped off and came up to the Bayern player, that would create a passing lane. He'll tell Serge Gnabry, Thomas Müller to be right next to Lewandowski, almost like they're hugging each other. And Lewandowski, Gnabry and Müller will occupy the City center backs. That will force Rodri or Fernandinho, whoever's playing CDM for Man City, to basically become a center back. Because when you have 3 players next to 2 center backs, that's not good. So that would mean that City now only have two natural center midfielders, apart from De Bruyne, who would have to either cover Kimmich and Goretzka staggering themselves in between the lines, or they would actually stay back, which would give Kimmich and Goretzka enough space and time to turn and to build. So, saying and assuming City don't, want anything done, they will press Kimmich and Goretzka, obviously without the ball. And Hansi Flick would tell Kingsley Coman to stay out wide. And this would mean that City's fullbacks are occupied by both Alphonso Davies and Kingsley Coman. And he will task Alaba and Boateng to use their superiority on their left foot and their right foot to pass cross switch. So that would mean that City's fullbacks, Mendy and Walker, will have a lot of work to do against Alphonso Davies and Kingsley Coman, just because Bayern will get in behind them. He'll tell Neuer to hit the long balls right to Lewandowski, and when Lewandowski brings it down against Otamendi, he's going to bring it down, Serge Gnabry and Muller running off of him. And that's how you beat Man City and Pep's midfield superiority plan. I know, because I watched Pep do it so many times, where he won't win the midfield battle with just his midfielders, so he'll just crowd the midfield. That was too long. I just did that too long. City will attack, so they will leave a lot of space at the back, which I've watched Manchester United versus Man City. If you watch Manchester United versus Man City, here's what United did. United just stayed back a little bit. Press City when you should, but stay back, right? Stay back for the first few minutes of the game. They will try to attack, and then when you get the ball, you have to hit the channels. You can't have a striker. Lewandowski needs to go on the right, or it just needs to be fluid. And you have players running in behind City, and that's how you beat Man City. They don't have Fernandinho and his energy and his intelligence to be covering. Rodri isn't really fulfilled in that role. So in order to beat Man City, you just have to hit him on the break. So many teams have done it this season. Just stay back, let them create their few chances, and you'll actually get them on the break. And then that's how you beat Man City. And then that's not a disrespect to City, but they're a very one-dimensional team. If their tiki-taka intricate play doesn't work, they can't fight with anything else. They can't. Someone made a great point to me, a City fan actually. He said, Pep is such a great coach, but if he doesn't have from 1 to 11 some of the best players in the world, his philosophy don't work. And that's the thing. We might have a dynasty on our hands, really. City doesn't have pace. Counters are not dangerous, but we can definitely not allow them on the ball. Right, they don't have any pace. Sane isn't there. De Bruyne is not quick, not fast. Sterling is not fast. Sterling's quick, but he ain't fast. We have Alphonso Davies. No team can really hit us on the break and just do that, because we have so many competently fast defenders. That's why I want Niklas Süle play, because this brother is so fast for his height. Oh my God! Watching this guy versus Douglas Costa. I was watching a little clip. I was nah. I'm gonna show you this clip because I was so surprised. Niklas Süle. Nah. That's something that you don't see. Okay? I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, I just watched this and I'm still in awe from what I saw. So, alright, it's Brazil, Germany. Brazil are 1-0 up, right? So, Niklas gets the ball. He tries to play a ball in between the lines and to try and get it in behind. It doesn't quite work because they read it. And then they get the ball to Douglas Costa. Here comes Douglas. Niklas tries to block him, but then Douglas is going. He tries to at least hold him off. And then Douglas is still going at full pace and he makes a tackle. This is what I love about Niklas Süle. Why is he so fast? And it's Douglas Costa. That's not some slow weirdo. That's Douglas freaking Costa. Jeez, man. Niklas Süle is absolutely perfect. There is no fast. This guy pocketed Kylian Mbappe for pace. Jeez, hold on. Let me versus Mbappe. Nah. Y'all, you're not reading, man. You are not reading. You forgot just how good Niklas. Let me show you another moment of his individual pace. All right. Let's show you another moment of just how fast this man is. All right. So, this was last season. I remember this. This guy just takes the ball throughout Lewandowski. Look at him. Oh my God. Jeez. He has to be one of the fastest players in the world. Nah, seriously. You don't know how quick that was. Oh my God. This is why this guy's my son. He's faster than me. Jeez. Niklas Süle is quick. Oh, he is so cold. Oh, he's the best center back in the world. I need to stop. Dembele to Bayern. Show the clip. The clip. Lucas Hernandez. Tackle. No. It was Deportivo. Oh, I watched that tackle. Oh my God, it was so. This was 2 years ago, man. I can't believe he made this tackle. Let's see it. Let's see it, guys. Let's see it. This is what I mean. Teams don't have this, man. Okay, let's say Bayern lose out on the counter. Man City on the counter. Someone loses a header. Look at. You know it. Oh my God, he's so fast. God dang. No. Let's go back. Look at his starting position. He's literally starting in the same place as this guy, essentially. In fact, look. He starts on the... Look. This man, if you look at this, he's right here. Everyone here has the advantage. They could easily get on the sprint. This man starts the acceleration first. He's accelerating quicker. And he realizes, dang, I gotta make a challenge. Look at... Oh my God. Who has ever made a tackle like that? Well, Davies maybe. But who can do that in any European team? Name it, man. I'll wait. What defender can just do that? We have two of them, bro. A defender that can just pretty much zoom all the way. This guy could probably run to heaven, Niklas. He could run to heaven. Jeez, he's so quick. Him and Lucas Hernandez. Look at that. That's why I want Niklas. Boateng, I love you. You've been amazing. But the real Don's back. Niklas Süle. He's gonna put you in your bench spot. Nah, seriously. Delete. Delite's slow. He can't do that. Is better at everything. He just need UCL so all the world will watch him. Süle's so cold, man. I think beginning of this season, he got like 2 assists off these long balls. And that's what I wanted him to do last season. I wanted him to start hitting more long balls. And he started hitting more long balls. It's like he's my son. That's why I call him my son. Because he can do things as I want him to. Come on. Seriously, man. This is what I love about this team. There's so much pace. So much effectiveness. Dembele is much better at football than Mbappe. But Mbappe is more efficient. I think so too. You've seen Dembele pocketing people. What about Kausi? If you look at any Tanguy Kausi, let's watch Tanguy Kausi. I guess this is just a more chilled day, isn't it? Just talking about certain things, but nah. Tanguy Kausi is a cold baller. You have to realize that. He is so cold. He's cold too. Let's watch Tanguy Kausi. 3 minutes, all right? Look, this guy is so cold, all right? He's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see what he does. Look, just so effortless. Like, this is what I mean when I say he's just one of those old school, like he just bodies people. That's him at CDM, center back, easy tackle. Like, he's not trying to. A lot of these young defenders, they'll just give someone space. If you watch Eder Militao, sometimes I think some of these center backs just purposefully give space to someone just to then tackle them because they find it fun. But this man just don't care. Look at him. He just don't care. He's just like, get out. And he's just so simple and effortless. Go, bang. Look at that. He's 6'2", man. Oh, let's go. Absolutely superb. So good in the air. Oh my God. 6'2", not good in the air. And he ain't going against some short players either. He's going against some real. Look at this guy. Look how tall he is. Still reads the play enough. Bang, CDM. Look at that. Oh my God. This guy's amazing. Look how composed he is. He's absolutely best center back in the world. I think he's the third best center. Well, fourth. Yeah, and the first two are. Oh man, we have a defense. This is why I've seen this guy make an error. Look at this. Just so easy for him. Oh my God. Oh jeez. Just so simple tackle right there. Watch him. He's not even a center back that time. Look at this. Pace. But he don't care. He's just going to get in front of you and get the ball. How did he get... Oh, Di Maria. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my God. Ligon. Explain yourself. All right. I guess he has technical ability, too. Look how cold he is. Oh, my God. Look how cold he is. Oh, look at the headers. Oh, look. I'm telling you, this guy can win headers. That's why I was saying, this guy can win headers. He can win a header. Goal. Bang. What a goal from Tanguy Kausi. Or Nianzou, as they call it. Nianzou. Bienvenue. Comme ça. Okay, look. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Effortless defending. Oh, this is, oh my, look. Oh, look, so unfair. Oh, I can't wait to see what he does, man. Oh, jeez. And this is him in like, oh. Nah. This guy is too cold. He's too cold. Oh my goodness. He's so good. Leave a like on the video. I love how all our center backs are the best center backs. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Niklas Süle is the best center back in the world. Lucas Hernandez is one of the best. Alaba is one of the best. We just have some amazing center backs, don't we? We need to like United in the 2013 Barca match. Efficient, yeah, we need to be efficient. I agree, man, Mr. Kidney. We have to chokehold City, like how exactly. That's how you beat Man City. You can park the bus. That's what I mean. You can park the bus and just hit them on the brake, but not really. Like if you watch Man United, they kind of press them a little bit in different increments of the game, but you have to apply a certain amount of intensity to them. Because City don't like physical teams. They hate them. The Burnleys. They love them when they sit back around. Right? But when a team is physically effective and fast, they won't like it. They won't like us. Who's Pavard gonna go against? What do you mean can Pavard hold his own? What do you mean can Pavard hold his own? Well, who's he not gonna hold his own against? Benjamin Mendy? Pavard's gonna pocket Mendy, bro. Pavard's gonna put Mendy back in. He's gonna send Mendy back to France to go sell baguettes for his mom. Oh my God. Do you know how crap Mendy has to be? The break might affect us, but remember we're 2-0 up against Chelsea, so it's a good startup match, and I think people are forgetting that. Show us Sane. Oh, no. Sane is too cold. We'll do this more often, but not these reaction videos. Obviously, when there's a lower amount of news. Also, Ulreich could leave Bayern, so that's gonna be interesting. I do want him to go if it means, he just goes and stays and goes to Schalke or something. I don't know. Hertha Berlin apparently want him. So Bayern won't put a price tag on him, so it would be free. No, we need money. Nah, seriously. I hope there is, he goes and just has fun. Liverpool drew today, and apparently Robertson's, I'm just saying my left back doesn't draw games. He's only ever drawn one game. Is that true? Has Davies only drawn one game? Wait, here's my internet lagging. Oh, right. Imagine Mbappe. I know we're joking, but it could happen. Do you think Süle will replace? I want him to. I doubt Pep will learn his lesson. He probably tries to play out of the back, and our press will counter that and get the ball back in dangerous places. Yeah, that's the thing. I always looked at with just City in general is what happens when they get pressed and it actually works. You see it against Liverpool. I don't know what happens. Are we going to have friendlies before the restart? Yes, we will have a friendly. It's undecided. I think it's just a week before the Chelsea game. So I think it's on a Saturday. So I don't think it'll be televised either. I don't know, man. I think this team is motivated. People are thinking this break is going to hurt us because... No. I don't think it'll hurt us. I don't know what people imagine happens when you have a break. You don't lose your footballing ability. Look at the Manchester United players. They just came back. And look, I mean, we didn't come back from the restart very well. I don't think we did. I think the first maybe 2 games were a bit crap because I don't know if the team knew how to just really be coherent yet. And then as time went on, we became better and better. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. I'm really hopeful to see what happens. I mean, I'm actually very, very hopeful. After City, I think Atletico will be the toughest. We don't play Atletico, man. We don't play Atletico. Well, if you mean in the final, I mean, look, PSG are still there. So is Leipzig. People just think Atletico is going to run over Leipzig. I don't think it will happen. I actually think Leipzig will win. Because look, Leipzig are just as defensively competent, but at the same time, they're also very, attacking. And Leipzig just give a crap about no one. Atletico work hard, so do Leipzig. That's the thing with RB Leipzig. Their work rate is amazing for a club that has no reason to have players that are passionate. They literally have no fans. I don't know why the players work so hard. But Nagelsmann is a tactical, genius. Even the games Leipzig lost since the restart, I think that's when they really dropped off. I thought they should have won a lot of them. They should have beat Dortmund. But they lost 2-0. Leipzig has no Werner. That's going to be good for them because Werner misses a lot of chances anyways. Leipzig can't break Atleti's defense. Well, Liverpool did. People think Atletico Madrid is still the same team, But defensively, they're always going to be good because they defend a lot of the times in the matches. But how is Atletico Madrid going to beat Leipzig's defense? You can use the exact same question. We couldn't beat it twice this season. So with Hansi Flick. So we can't. If we can't beat Leipzig, how are they going to beat Leipzig? Unless you think Atletico Madrid will miraculously just break down Leipzig the way we didn't do. I'm not exactly sure what happens though. I think what will happen is maybe Patrick Schick. That's going to be what happens a lot with Leipzig are a great crossing team. They score from set pieces a lot. That's what they're going to need to do. Nagelsmann is going to need to be tactically fluid. He's going to need to change system. That's one thing you got to do against Atletico that I feel Bayern didn't do in 2016. Atletico Madrid will figure you out in the first 15 minutes of a new tactic you try. They will figure you out. Simeone will do something. See what he did against Liverpool? People think it was just some coincidence. I think he went to a front 2, but no. He went to almost a front 1. Llorente became a midfielder 2. Very interesting. Costa went off. Felix went off. So it became almost like a 4-5-1. And it helped them counter Liverpool's 3 midfielders, and it still gave them width. That's what Atletico Madrid did against Liverpool in that second half, or that second half of extra time, or the first half of extra time. That's what happens. People are sleeping on PSG. PSG have never lost a knockout tie with Neymar fit, and that's the same way of saying Bayern have never lost a Champions League game, a Champions League knockout with your pancakes. In 2011 and 2013, obviously. No, that's a stupid one. Bayern have never lost a Champions League knockout tie with dang, that's a good point, I guess. But Neymar is not some. Do you watch Neymar versus Dortmund? What did he do on the pitch? He was very uninteresting. I think Dortmund should. We're talking about PSG like they didn't lose 2-1 against Dortmund. Dortmund should have probably went through, but they bottled it like they always do. Yeah, I think there are going to be tough teams. Atlanta will be in the final. No. Let's not have these sentimental things, man. Atlanta won't be anywhere near the final. They won't be anywhere close to it, man. It's not going to happen. That's the thing, you always hope, this team can do it. Yeah, good job, guys. That's the same thing. I become a Dortmund fan when Dortmund play in the Champions League. I'm not kidding. I actually become a biggest Dortmund fan because I want them to succeed. If a team in the Bundesliga is succeeding, it's great for the league because it leaves everything open. It means players want to play. But when Dortmund are just bottling 2-0 leads or 2-1 leads, that for me is bottling. Of course you're playing PSG, but you're already 2-1 up. How are you just not going to score 1 goal? If Dortmund scored 1 goal, it would be at least 1. They just went to PSG, turned around, got down, and PSG put it in the back. I just hate when they do that. They can't be they can't be trusted, man. They can't be trusted. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Bayern have never lost a Champions League game with Pavard. Yeah, that's the same thing. Bayern have never lost a Champions League game with Lucas Hernandez. So when people say Bayern have never, or this team has never lost a Champions League game when this player was playing, I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing as, it's so stupid. People say, oh, Atletico Madrid have never lost a Champions League knockout round unless Cristiano Ronaldo was playing against them. That's just so dumb because they still lost. So where did this never lost come from? So that's my thing. What do you think? What do you think what do you think if we face City in the semis? You know what? I know it sounds very stupid to be this, this certain, but I think I just explained exactly how I think City would approach a game like that, and we'd win. I hope we do. I just don't see how City can cope with just teams that will have a different plan. I don't even know if City can get past Madrid. We can all be honest. City got lucky against Madrid, in my opinion. Got a nice little penalty. Madrid missed a couple of chances. They have to get past Madrid first for me to go, oh, right, that's going to happen. And then after they get past Madrid, they still have to play a Juventus that wants to beat them. Juventus, but, City are better than them. Madrid is on fire, too, exactly. Real Madrid, don't count them out, man. Them little bastards can just call a couple of refs up and offer them a nice little 50 million transfer fee to their allegiance. But seriously, man, they're doing it. Real Madrid getting penalties after penalties. That's going to continue. They're now 4 points clear of La Liga with 3 games to go. They're winning it. And then people are talking about how we're off for like a long time, I guess. But Real Madrid, their last game is in 8 days in La Liga. The Premier League ends on the 22nd, I think. Or let me just actually verify that. The only league that's still going would be Serie A. But the Premier League's last match day is the 26th, which is in 14 days. 15 days, George. So, wait, no, it's not. 14. Well, dang it, that's literally 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, the Premier League's last match day is in 15 days. You can say, okay, well, the squad will be back. Bayern squad will be back. But then the Champions League doesn't play or start until the 8th and the 7th. So that's 2 weeks of a break right there almost. So everyone will almost be just as match sharp. Bayern obviously would have had an extra other 2 weeks, but it's not that big of a difference. 2 weeks isn't that big, man. I don't, players go on international break all the time. Some players don't get called up and they're sitting at home for 2 weeks and they come back and they're still starting and still balling for their teams. Muller doesn't get called up for Germany yet. He still comes back and still balls after the international breaks with his teammates. So I think, you can't just look at it and say Bayern will be unfit because of the break. Because it can't be just that. Maybe we'll just be less match sharp and we won't be as gung-hoing the first game. I think we'll take the first Chelsea game relaxing first half. We'll try to see how we play first half. In the second half, we'll score like 10 goals. People are take me too serious, man. When I say we'll score 10 goals against Chelsea, I don't actually mean we'll score 10 goals against Chelsea. I mean we'll score 6 goals. Real attack a lot. Yeah, Real Madrid's... No. Actually, Zam, they don't. Their attack is their weakest point. Because the likes of Hazard, etc., haven't necessarily gotten to full form yet. So this Bayern, they do have friendlies in between. Yes, you are on that music maker. There is that. But the thing with Real Madrid is they have such a decent defense, but they score so little goals. 2-0, 2-0, 2-1. That's the thing. If you even look at Real Madrid versus City, Madrid, red card, Ramos off, scored 1 goal because of Isco in the 60th minute, and then City scored Jesus, and then I didn't mean the word gay. I just wanted to Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry. De Bruyne scoring in the 83rd minute. So there is a little bit of something in there. That's the thing. Real Madrid aren't a good attacking team. The City are. City are definitely a better attacking team. I hope Bayern just gives City possession if we were to play them. or Barcelona possession, because that's how they think they can beat us, by having the ball. Yeah, no, actually, we'd probably just take the ball from Barcelona because they're not that good at retaining the ball anyways. If you watch Liverpool versus Barcelona, Liverpool had more possession in both legs, I think. I think that's a fact. Let me actually check. But this has been a cool day. I actually really enjoyed this. It's not a transfer day. It's nothing serious. I'm actually very happy today. I woke up and actually I got my finally took a test for my driver's license and I passed. So that was yesterday. That was freaking nice. So that took me more than enough time. So I'm actually happy about that. Saw Madrid last night. They cruised the opponents without. I don't think they'll have a problem without Ramos. You think, Kieran? Okay. I don't even want to face Real Madrid. I'd rather face City, to be honest. I say we let City have the possession, but when they press, let our midfield be physical and win the ball back, so we can counter a lot. And have seen how bad City are with counters. Yeah, that's true. I think City have conceded the most counters outside with the big six in England. So. It's definitely something there. Barca's wing backs are the weakest. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Davies will be. Seen that clip of Ronaldo? Yeah. Davies will be licking his lips at that because, he's gonna want to get past whoever the right back is. He's gonna want to do some madness. And that's the thing, though, too. No team has a Davies, do they? How many teams can you say have an Alphonso Davies? Where it's a player from left back that can, or just a player in general that can just take a game by himself and do something special. No teams except Barcelona maybe with Messi. That's the thing. Congratulations, thank you. I can drive. Yeah. I want to see Davies versus Traore. I want to see that too, but I don't care. We don't need to see that either. Semedo, Lewandowski, Ballon d'Or. We need it to happen. I mean, let's look about that. Lewandowski wants to win the Champions League more than any other team right now. That's the thing. I think he'll want to prove himself. So that's the way I'm looking at it with Lewandowski. He wants to prove himself. Yeah, I think Lewandowski will want to just absolutely shut some people up because he's done so much in his life, and he just needs a Champions League to really say, I did it. And no one else did. I think Lewandowski will want that Ballon d'Or. You don't think he's thinking to himself? I want that Ballon d'Or. He's thinking that to himself, man. And that's something that you should know. Lewandowski will want to win the Ballon d'Or. And I can't wait to see what happens, obviously. But thank you, everyone, so much for watching this. It's been an amazing day. A little bit of a chilled stream. In fact, you know what? Let's do a Sane. Let's watch Sane. Let's watch Sane. No. Yeah. Let's watch Sane. Because people want me to watch stuff. That's gonna be amazing. So what? Sane, Leroy Sane. There is a few videos that I actually want to watch. Well, I don't know which one to watch though. Oh, here's my one by my man JJ Comps. This channel is so cold. JJ Comps, man. Oh. There's some channels that, look. Yeah, I've watched this video like 10 times, but, this is what I love about Sane, man. Oh my God. He is so annoying. Look. This guy's a nutmeg master. He's going to be like one of those players that's up there for nutmegs in the league. Davies actually has produced the most nutmeg. No, Sancho has. But Davies has produced the most completed take-ons. Sane would automatically become our best dribbler, wouldn't he? Oh, look at that volley. That's technique you die for. When has Kingsley Coman ever done something like that? This guy's just not. Oh, look at this. Oh, for Germany too. He can produce for all of them. Oh, look at that. Look. He's so unfair. Oh my God. Look. What? Why is he doing that? Oh, he has mother, he has family. And this is, oh my goodness, man. And this is what you need, man. This is what you need. A winger that can take, this is the game, I think was this Schalke? No, this wasn't the free kick I'm talking about. I think it's still in the Champions League. But look, man. It was Hoffenheim. That was Hoffenheim last season. Oh, look at that. I remember that free kick too. Oh, I remember this game. Sane was amazing. See, this is what I mean. Like, you need a player like this that can just take a game and do something special. Oh my God. Someone told me Sane is predictable. Tell these defenders that. Because when they see Sane coming at them, they're just like, dang, here we go again. Him cutting me out. He's going to be cutting me more than someone that's suicide. No, I need to stop saying stuff like, oh my God, sorry. I'm so sorry. So, look at that. Oh my God. Jeez. This guy. Oh, Robin. Oh, look at him. Oh my God, coach. Oh, and he keeps going. Oh, coach. Sane is so cold. Oh, look at. Oh, he just. He's. Don't do him. He needs some milk. No, seriously. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it to him. Top bins. Oh, he didn't score that. Oh my God. Are y'all ready to watch this guy? All right. Well. I watch Sane highlights regularly. I do too, Kim. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace. Leave a like on the video. Sane is going to be crazy at Bayern. You will be.